welcome back. Today's video is going to be a DIY and we're going to be hand painting some boots. So this DIY is going to be incredibly easy. You don't really need a lot and you also don't need a lot of skill to do this. So let me start off by showing you what you'll need. So firstly, you'll need a pair of boots. You can obviously go and thrift a pair. I've had this pair of black boots for a long time. I just haven't really worn them a lot in the last couple of years. I was going to sell them or I was going to donate them, but for some reason I was just like, just keep them and do something with them. And today's the day. So these are just a pair of rounded toe, block heel. They sort of have that, not like super skin tight, but like slim fit in the ankle. You'll also require some paint. It probably comes as no surprise that I'm going to use white paint on black. You'll know by now that I wear a lot of black. But white paint, this is just acrylic paint. Now I've painted before with acrylic paint on clothes. This is a PU leather, same as the boots down there. And that paint is stuck on so well. You can actually watch the video where I made that if you'd like. So just a basic acrylic paint. I think this one was like no more than $3 or $4. You'll also need some paint brushes. Again, these are just some really cheap, at least I think they're cheap, they're my housemates, paint brushes. I'm sure you can just go pick any kind of paint brushes up. It would be advised to have some different sizes. And of course you're going to need something to actually mark out the design on your boot. I was going to use like a white drawing pencil, but it wasn't coming out when I was testing it on the boot material. So I'm actually using a white eyeliner pencil from Essence. I believe this was like $2 or something like that. It just has a little bit more slip. It's one of the 𝐓𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐝 style of eyeliner pencils. So it just means that it's just going to be easier for me to mark out and see where I'm going to paint over. And because it is white, I can just paint over it with a white paint after and you won't see the like drawn design underneath. Lastly, you'll need some sort of design. Now, I have a design that I think will look really good on the boots and I'll show you now. So I'm going to go with this thorn design. I'm not going to do the eye because Lord knows I would not be able to do that. I don't have the skill for that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this thorn design. I think it'll look really cool on the boot with all those sharp sort of angles coming off it. This is by an artist called 𝐋𝐨𝐶𝐶. I can't pronounce that. So it's 𝐋𝐨𝐶𝐶𝐤𝐿_WOJNY. So that's an Instagram tattooer that I follow. So we're going to be sort of sticking with that thorn design there across the boot. Alright, so now we're going to move over to my desk area. I just want to preface by saying the lighting might be kind of weird. I'm going to have to use my lamp, and my lamp is like a yellowish globe. But we're going to move over there now and begin the DIY. Okay y'all, so we're at my desk. So what we're going to do is we're going to sketch out the design that we want. Obviously pick whatever you want, but I said before I'm going for this thorn design, which I am going to do for sure. So I am going to start sketching out that design. I'm just gonna film it. I'll talk if I need to. I'm gonna put my headphones in because it's really quiet in my house, so I wanna have something to listen to while I'm doing it, but let's go for it. Done with that part. So as you can see, if the light wasn't so shocking there, you can see that it wraps from sort of towards the back of the stitching of the boot through to the front and then sort of finishes close to the front here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, I think, through the rest of the boot and add some more pieces. I know it doesn't look exactly like thorns, but I feel like once the white paint's in there, even if it doesn't look like thorns, it's gonna be some cool, like messed up, jaggedy like design. So we'll see how we go. I'm gonna add some more patterns and then we'll check back in. So I think I'm pretty much done with the design. I didn't want to do much of the inside of the boots, so that side of me, because I'm just worried that I'll walk and I'll scuff it all off. Also, it's a lot to paint. So I'm just gonna see how I go with that. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna paint this boot first, and you can watch me do that. And then with the second boot, I'll obviously do a completely different pattern, like same content but different pattern, because I think it's gonna take too long to watch me do all that. It'll be a long video. So we're gonna paint this one, and then when this one's drying off screen, I'll go and fix up the other one. So cool, let's do it. So I've got the base of the like thorns down. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna do on the inside of here, but if I do, like obviously I'll show it. But that's what it sort of looks like at the moment. This is actually gonna probably take me like 2 or 3 days to get the solid color down. So I am going to go and have some lunch, and then I'm going to continue filling this up, and I'll do the other shoe as well, and then we'll go from there. And I'll probably see you guys in a day or two when I've got that base down. Actually really happy with how it's coming out. It's gonna need a few more coats. It's the only thing with the acrylic is you do need to do a bunch of coats, but so far I think it looks really cool, and like what an upgrade, right, from what it was before. So very happy with that. This one was really kind of just like whatever, put the designs anywhere, really uneven, whereas I drew this design to be super even, like super mirrored, and I just felt like the two boots didn't go together if one was going to look mirrored and the other one was going to look really all over the place. So I decided to just randomize this one a bit more. So I've only got a couple of layers of paint down, so it probably won't be as easy to see, but you can see along there, along the front and the top, and the side, and then the back. So I obviously went with the bottom of the heel on this side and the top on the other, just so it looks like cool, gives a bit of contrast when I'm standing in them. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep adding layers of paint. You probably don't really need to see this part, because it's literally just me going over the design again and again, and I've already showed you a little bit of me painting. So what I would just sort of say, if you are going to do this design, is just, yes, it is very easy and simple, but just have the patience, because it is going to take some time to do. Okay, y'all, so I feel like the last time I filmed anything for this video was me showing you like the painting process. Now, I did say at the start of the video that it was an easy tutorial or an easy DIY or whatever. I'm still going to stand by that, but it is a time-consuming one. I thought I'd have the paint job done in a couple days. I've actually completed it in 2 weeks. So the reason for that is because the paint that I'm using, the acrylic paint, is quite thin, so you do need a lot of layers. So I spent quite a few nights after work or during like breaks at work just painting these boots. So please do this, please do this DIY, but just know that it's gonna take some time. But regardless, I am so happy the way these turned out. They look so cool. So here are the boots. They're all painted, they're all looking nice and fresh and spiky. So this is the left foot here. I have sort of gone for like a very unorganized, all over the place look. And this is the right foot. So again, it's very much its own look. Now, when I was doing this boot, this is the first one I actually drew on. So the spikes on this are a little bit more wobbly, a little less uniform, whereas you can see on some of these spikes, they're a little bit more sharper, a little more concise, but I don't really think that matters at all. So you can see the two boots together here. Ooh, the backs. And I just think they look so cool as a pair together. Like, oh wait, hang on, if I can run around the wrong way, yes. There we go. They just look like so much fun as like a pair together. They match, but they're also got their own different shapes and designs on them. So I am so happy with these. So now that they're completed, I'm gonna show you how I would style them. If you all enjoyed watching this video, if you want to see more DIY videos, then definitely let me know, because I'm more than happy to do it. Yeah, I hope you like the boots. I'm so happy with them. I think they look so cool, and I'm absolutely going to get so much wear out of them now. I'm just happy to throw them out. Obviously, I'm going to recommend that you paint or DIY anything that you're thinking of getting rid of, because you might bring new life back to it and enjoy it more than you did before. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me a like, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!